Good evening, people of the earth. I want you to look at me. Do not turn away from me, for I have news from the tomb. Now look into my eyes. You're getting lonelier and lonelier. You need something to fill that hole in your heart. You see, I was once like other dogs. I was a simple Chihuahua Pekingese mix. As you can see by my present form, it is slowly disappearing as my will to live begins to flicker and wane. For months now, I've sat awaiting for you to unearth me and let me out into the light of happiness by inviting me into your home. But what is even worse is that, as I sit here pondering those withheld moments of my life, back in the shelter at ARF, they are reopening a very dark wing of this establishment that is famous and yet infamous in its reputation for being a notorious insane asylum. Yes, on Friday and Saturday evenings, October 25th and 26th, you will see for yourself just how horrible and terrifying this place really is as they take you on their tours of this insane place. The only good you'll find on your visit is that your tour fees will bring continued food and electricity to the place where I reside, thus giving me still more time and hope for my salvation and rescue. And I sincerely hope to see you soon. Wait, I never said a word about the asylum. No, I didn't say anything.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, you. Just pulled into Fresno, eh? Bummer. I'll bet you got big dreams, don't you? Unfortunately for you, you found yourself on life's dead-end path and wound up in Fresno. So look around you and see for yourself what awaits you. Take a deep breath. You feel that swirling, hot, negative energy engulfing you? Do your lungs now ache as you breathe in that hot, thick, and richly polluted air? It's too late for you. You can't turn back now as you suddenly discover that your mind and your spirit start to bog down as your mental capacity wanes and gives in under the weight of the suppressing, droll malaise that's creeping through your entire being. Your heart starts to beat faster as you look around for answers, but see only glazed eyes staring right through you. You gasp for your sanity as your body convulses in hot flashes of confusion until you start to break down. A flood of malaise and disenchantment crashes into your brain like a raging tsunami, washing out all the simple peace and comforting solace right onto the street of broken dreams under your swelling feet. Your loin begins to burn for answers as hope drains from your psyche like you pulled the plug in the tub of your own zest for living. Your legs shake uncontrollably and you collapse in a heap onto the concrete. As you lay there flopping around like a burning piece of beef jerky desiccating in the sun, your inner will to live begins to flicker and wane, and you realize and ultimately accept that your end is near. Your body begins to lift and float skyward, up past the trees and beyond the birds, into the sky, until you find yourself entering a very thin layer of cool and refreshing mist like that off a dampened fern-laced grotto lining a tall Colorado waterfall. You find yourself breathing slower and easier, and as your racing mind calms, you begin to chuckle from a past memory of your own bygone act of tomfoolery, from a day that you truly felt joy. And then you realize that you are home. So sit back in that big overstuffed chair you found on Ventura Street by the tracks. Lean back and engage that familiar footrest. Grab your favorite beverage and find a store window that broadcasts Comcast or AT&T, and then relax. because you are about to enter the Joe Zone.
You're an aimless traveler passing through space and time, about to enter a zone that has more of this and that and a whole lot more of the other. It is an area that lies between what is real and what is not so real, what is clear and what is not so clear. From the finest and from the
I'm going to
foe.
go to China to buy China.
So sit back and perhaps grab a snack and prepare yourself, because you're about to warp into the Joe Zone. Gone retro.
No. Okay, next.
Oh, hello, good evening, and welcome to Beyond the Beyond. I'm Desmond Osmond, standing here at the bottom of the Bulldog Bowl, where tonight this will be the meeting grounds of the mysterious Red Wave. Inside sources have informed me, Desmond Osmond, that these Reds, that's right, folks, Reds, commies, KGB, USSR, CCCP, what have you, have been holding these Red rallies right here in Fresno, obviously plotting a takeover. They have fooled all the other media representatives, but not Desmond Osmond and the Bucket Video Channel. Roll the tape, please.
Hi, kids, and welcome to Curious George's Kitchen! Yay! I'm here today to read you a story from the literary masterpiece that is I Do Not Like It When My Friends Come to Visit. So now, let's get all the parents to leave the room. Parents, get out. Go on, get out. Are all the parents gone? We'll give you about 20 more seconds. Okay, parents gone? All right, good. Now, the hell with this book. Let's learn from this one that's called The Marijuana Grower's Guide. That's right, folks, The Marijuana Grower's Guide. Now, today, we're going to talk about nutrients. That's right, kids. Today, you're going to begin to learn about how to grow and sell high-quality marijuana. Now, let's check out one of my favorite chapters of the book. Today, we're going to start on page 175. Marijuana needs lots and lots of nutrients to develop THC. That stands for tetrahydrocannabinol, for all of you who are beginners about to begin smoking marijuana. But to your parents, that means trouble. But to your marijuana plants, it's essential to get you very high and in the mood for love. But as a monkey, I don't get regular love, but I do smoke lots of pot, in the hopes that I'll get lucky one day. Marijuana is a high-energy plant that grows quickly to full potential in sunlight. The plants need good soil and direct sunlight, but the trick is to get plenty of sunlight and not get your plants stolen by a-holes before they mature. Marijuana needs good soil with plenty of humus and water. The nutrients are transferred into the plant through the roots, and they slowly make their way into the flowers until they turn into a big beautiful bud that you then put in a pipe and smoke. If you don't have a pipe, you can steal one from your parents. They all have marijuana pipes that they just don't want you to know about. When you have raised your plants in the proper way, the plants will fully mature, unlike all of you. Wow, look at the size of that monster bud! Sure wish I had one of those fatties right now to put in my pipe and smoke. If I did, then I'd probably forget what I was talking about. Right, kids? Some plants can grow indoors with a skylight or with light bulbs that act just like the sun, so you can grow them in your closet next to your shoes. But just fine bud right there. Plants can grow up to about 14 feet tall. Wow, that's taller than a building, kids. Well, I don't know about you, but I'd prefer one of these up here on the top, 'cause it looks more dense and more tasty, and this bud look is likely to give you a longer lasting buzz. If you don't know what that is, kiddies, it's the fine work of the THC going into your bloodstream and affecting your small and developing brains. After years of smoking this stuff, you'll forget why you even started smoking marijuana in the first place. We can also go through the book and check out the life of the stems and learn how to boil them to make marijuana butter. Wouldn't you want some marijuana butter on your breakfast biscuit, kids? Well, sure you would. You'll want to just sit around and examine all your toys very closely because they will all seem very different to you. Yay, new toys! Well, I guess that's all the time we have for today, kiddies. So let's get rid of the evidence that we ever read from the Marijuana Grower's Guide before your parents get back in the room. Okay, all the parents get back in the room once we clear out all this crap.
Confront them, and they will kill. Darn is a dog that brought into ARF maybe a couple weeks ago. Hey, stop. Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. Very good. There you go. Just wait. That's very good. Oh, that's very good. Sit. Good. Stop. Stop. Sit. 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 Go on. Sit. 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 There you go. Boy, that was tough. Just you wait. Right here. Here you go. Walk, walk, walk. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Right here. Right here. Hey. Walk, walk, walk. No, no. Sit. Starting to fall in love with his captor. There we go. A little less excitement, but lots of tail wagging, and those eyes are just what I want. Good. Very good. Nice. Very nice. We'll go back to this spot again. I know you like this spot. I know it's a good spot for you. Very good spot. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a good spot for you.
Coming up on the Joe Zone. On this episode of The Dog Fixer'er, Joe finds himself confronting a male canine chihuahua hell-bent on chiming in with his growls of discontent. See how Joe tackles this case of the cynical clinical chihuahua.
Ready? Walk.
Dogs.
Today, on The Dog Fixer'er, I'll be working with Trevor, a Chihuahua mix that was brought to me by Elder Paws, a senior pet rescue group for a well-needed dog day transformation.
I'm a volunteer with Elder Paws, which was founded by the director, Kathy Garnier, in 2010. Elder Paws is a rescue organization that is dedicated to saving senior dogs from Central Valley shelters.
His current unsociable behavior keeps him from being adopted. My goal today is to change his behavior by using my specific method of rehabilitating dogs so Trevor can be placed in a forever home.
Be nice. Good. Oh, no growling. Okay. No. Hey, hey, hey.
This is an exercise that I use to get them to watch me, stay focused on me, and to stay on the last command, which is to just stay. And it builds trust, because if they don't move, then I know they're still listening to me. Now I move in a little closer, and they get more nervous the closer I get. If they're really, really super nervous and they're freaking out, then his butt is going to be coming on and off the ground. But right now, he's actually staying put. And more. Keeps his attention on me, but he didn't leave his position, and that's very good.
Trevor was picked up as a stray at the Avenal shelter west of Fresno, and he had been there for several weeks. He was identified as a senior, and he had displayed some behavior issues in terms of being timid, not very friendly with the staff at the shelter, and just basically very scared and traumatized.
What I'm going to do now is just kind of give him a little manhandling, let him, and just kind of test his disposition a little bit to see if he can be picked up or see if he's going to bite me. How you doing, buddy? Very good. Very good. Very good. That's good. I like that. I like that. I haven't heard any growling yet. He likes to grumble and growl and just show his disapproval of what I'm doing here, but this is good because I can actually handle him and he's not trying to bite me or my hands or anything. So I like that. That's very good. I'm just going to try to stretch him out a little bit and help his muscles to kind of relax a little bit, because these kind of dogs have a lot of tension, and it's tension that's built up from years, and they never really relaxed, and so they stay tense and then become a nervous biter. So I just try to get them to relax a little bit.
We were concerned that perhaps that he was going to be euthanized at the shelter because he had been in there for several weeks and no other rescues had come along to pull him out of the shelter.
His ears are nice, and they're telling me that he's not really happy with what's going on, but he's certainly not fighting me, and he's not growling. He's actually doing pretty good. His eyes are getting a little softer. He's not so ticked off. Changing hands to hand, it just kind of desensitizes them a little bit. It makes them used to being handled. You gonna bite me? Huh? You gonna bite me? That's very good. Stop. He looks up at me and I give him the cue again to stop. Keep reinforcing. Every time he looks at me, there he looks. I give him the hand that we're waiting. We're waiting. Good. Very good. Very good. Just wait. Come here. Come on. There you go. Walk, walk, walk. Come on. Come on. Walk, walk, walk. Come on. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Okay, stop. Sit. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, no growling. Walk. Walk, walk, walk. Okay, stop. Oh, you sat right down. Oh, no growling. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, no growling. No. No growling. You're doing a little bit better. Each time a little better. Oh, don't you snarl that lip at me. No snarling. No. No snarling. Okay. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Next up. Oh, you sat right down. That was very good. Oh, you telling me so, huh? You about to bite me, huh?
Because he's a senior dog, he's probably about 10 years old. He was identified by Kathy Garnier as a potential candidate for Elder Paw's rescue.
Very good. Come here. Okay, this is going to be, this is going to be kind of tough. He's a little snarly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick him up this way. Okay. Shh. Shh. So I want you to watch his face, because his face is going to tell all. Basically what I want to do is just move him around and handle him a little bit and get him used to feeling touch and trusting through touch, and see how he reacts. I watch his ears, because his ears are the antennas to his soul. So now they're kind of back down to the side, which is good. So I just kind of want to handle him a little bit. Let him feel, let him trust, let him be trusting. It's okay.
A little struggle, but not too bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There you go. There you go. Not many dogs like to be on their backs. It's a very submissive position, but this is actually pretty good. There you go. He's still learning to trust, but that's good, Trevor. That's very good. His eyes are really mellow. I mean, he's not looking angry or bitter or anything, and his ears are to the side. So we'll just get him to relax in the handling. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, there was a little growl. There was a little growl. I want him to hang from his arms and have his legs fall straight down. And part of what I do when he feels really nervous, then I have him lay against my body so he feels somehow protected. And now I want those legs to drop. I want those legs to just drop straight down. Relax, buddy. There you go. Relaxing. He just doesn't know what it feels like to be fully stretched out. Reach for the ground. I'm going to slowly drop him towards the ground. Okay, touch the ground. There you go. There you go. Now you're in the ground. So now his legs can stretch straight out. Come on, put that other foot down. There you go. That's what I want. That's the goal. Nice and stretched, at least with his legs. His arm's not quite there yet. He wants to hold on tension on that left leg there a little bit. Okay, get it down. There you go. There you go. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little pat down. A little pat down. More stimulation with the hands. Oh, it's very good. Oh, it's very good. Oh, very good. Relaxing. Relaxing. There you go. There you go. Get those legs out there. Keep them down there. That's very good. That's very good. Now look at his eyes. He's nice and relaxed. He's starting to get into it. He's starting to kind of find his relaxed spot. There's no tension in his face. He's just kind of giving in a little bit. Oh, very good. Very good. So I'm going to give him a little break.
So I went to Avenal, I picked him up, brought him home. He was not very friendly. He was very scared. And I had to keep him confined to a pen for the first couple of days until he became somewhat acclimated.
From that, and then I'm going to take a little walk. We're just going to go in a little circle. Take him back to the leash. Okay, sit. Trevor. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, walk. So this is it kind of distracts him from his nervousness and his worries by taking him again for the walk. So it finally tunes him into what I want. He remembers this. He's okay with this. You want to sit? You want to sit? Almost. Sit down. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's much better. Much better. Oh, and those are better eyes too. I appreciate that. If he goes right into the stretched legs, then he's following along in the program. He knows what it is that I want him to do, which is get those legs out and stretched. And when he does, he gets rewarded with a nice little massage and a better attitude. Oh, and a better overall well-being. He's just never relaxed before. There you go. Stand on your tippy toes. Now his arms are coming up higher. This is just kind of like a quick tension releaser. How's that? You okay? You want to sit down there? There you go. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Nice and relaxed. His ears are like, what's going on here? Notice how they're straight up. He doesn't quite know what to think about all this, but he's not biting me, he's not growling. He's just taking it in. He's following the program. And that's what I want. That's very good. That's very good, Trevor. Oh, nice. That's nice. Good job. Good job. I'm very pleased with Trevor's progress. However, his training is just beginning. Kathleen Hendren, Trevor's elder paw's foster parent, will need to continue his rehabilitation. Let's check in and see what happens in a couple of weeks.
He had a very difficult time warming up. He was a little bit, I would say, aggressive toward me. And so in discussing with Kathy, we determined that it probably would be best for him to go through some behavior training, and that's how we found Way of the Dog.
While my time with Trevor has yielded some improvement, his training doesn't stop there. Kathleen continues learning to spot when Trevor needs corrections. Recognizing and guiding a dog's behavior is an owner's ongoing process. My goal is to help dog owners control and redirect their dog's bad behavior. Perfect.
My name is Julie, and my vet recommended Chimpex. When my veterinarian told me I could take Chimpex and interact with everyday people, I couldn't believe it. I loved acting like a monkey, but I never really considered the consequences. Chimpex lets me be me, without all those embarrassing side effects and consequences and those lewd and questionable acts that are so unbecoming to humans. Now I take Chimpex, and I'm accepted back into society again.
Most people have awful reactions while taking Chimpex, including but not limited to throwing one's feces at others, the need for spontaneous waving of the arms, and the occasional outbursts of inhibition only rivaled by the most simian of simians, in displays of uncontrolled acts of socially unacceptable behavior. Don't take Chimpex if you already have feelings of apish nature, as Chimpex may heighten those feelings and get you arrested. Don't take Chimpex if you've been drinking, as alcohol may predispose you to general monkeying around, apish nature, or have feelings of a territorial nature that include but not limited to banging your chest, grabbing and throwing random items in unplanned directions, and or screaming nonsensical gibberish while scratching your If you or your family and friends notice a change in your speech pattern or a dramatic change in your walk or stride, stop taking Chimpex and call your animal psychologist right away, as these symptoms may get worse or linger or even become permanent traits. Ask your veterinarian if it's normal for you to experience spontaneous smiling or if you have become orally fixated. Call your vet right away if you have any mild or severe concern for every one of your own orifices. In severe cases, symptoms may include constant armpit probing and fixation for curiously probing where you have never probed before. Call your vet right away.
When I find myself slipping into that deep simian state, and I'm all by myself with no help, I find myself the biggest bunch of bananas I can eat. For some unknown reason, always seems to calm me down the quickest. Oh, I always knew I was different. But now Chimpex helps me to appear to be the same as all of you, without you really knowing that I'm really not.
Use caution while driving a car on Chimpex, as this may cause serious injury or death. Stay away from tropical locations too, as this may inflame or trigger a primordial overreaction. Never hear your friends say again, "Stop monkeying around." You may experience an overactive libido while on Chimpex that supersedes any logic or thought or reason. Some people have experienced spontaneous inappropriate sexuality that goes far beyond the morally accepted human codes of conduct.
Chimpex is not for everyone, but it worked for me. I can feel confident knowing that my inner monkey is caged and locked down tight and loaded to the gills with experimental medications. Try this bottle of Chimpex today for free. Just pay for shipping and handling so the guys in the warehouse can stay chimp-free too.
Who is it? Sir, we're with Super Duper Lottery. You are our grand prize winner!
Oh. Well, I've been taking this Proton Extreme supplement lately, and I'm kind of busy right now, if you know what I mean.
But sir, you just won $10 million!
Men who take Proton Extreme male potency supplements think it's better than winning the lottery. And so will you. Call now for your 30-day risk-free trial. Call 1-800-344-8967. That's 1-800-344-8967. Proton Extreme works fast and lasts a long time. A really long time.
How much longer can he keep going?
Hi, my name is Jimmy Knucklebone. I'm a rescue dog from the Animal Rescue of Fresno. I'm a Pomeranian and a mix of a few other breeds, most likely as nervous as I am right now in front of this camera. I'm here to say that if you are a hot doggy or a cool kitty cat, then you should come by and say hi at my next public appearance.
I'll be shivering with anticipation when you see me this Saturday, December 7th, in the Way of a Dog booth at the Animal Rescue of Fresno Christmas Open House and Boutique from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. Come by and give my butt the sniff it deserves. Won't that be fun? I may even sniff your butt too. Imagine a magical place where the smells of Christmas are in the air when you walk around these hallowed grounds of my alma mater and discover a raffle of prizes like you wouldn't believe. They're even having a silent auction that I'll believe it when I hear it. There's going to be food, my personal favorite, drinks, well, I like to drink too, and even sweets for the sweeties in your life. And a whole lot of vendors selling their wares and their services, with portions of their sales going to help ARF pay for their vet bills, among other things. Like Way of a Dog. They're going to be there offering dog owners private training and obedience lessons that, when booked on the spot, he'll give 25% of your purchase back to ARF. Oh boy! Alert, alert! Please bring the following items for all of my former shelter mates still waiting for their forever homes like the beautiful home I have now. They really need things like leashes, collars, fleece blankets, paper towels, liquid laundry detergent, office supplies, and dog treats. When you support this event, I will thank you. ARF will thank you, and all the vendors will thank you too. I hope to be sniffing your butt on Saturday. How was that, Dad?
Cut! Give the dog his pay and go get me that goat.
Is it really over when the fat lady sings? How many dimples are on a golf ball? A low monthly rate on phone, cable, and internet that's guaranteed for a year. Makes sense.
Nology phone, cable, and internet bundles start as low as $80 a month. Choose our lowest price bundle or build your own. Order now and get an extra 20% off for 3 months. Call 1-877-NOLOGY. Nology makes sense.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Chittick, the director and head of psychiatry here at the asylum. At this facility, we are known for housing several of the most infamous mentally and criminally insane patients. Constructed in 1943 on the grounds of an old cemetery, the asylum gained notorious recognition after neighbors complained of hearing the sounds of tortured cries and loud screams from residents. There is absolutely no truth to those allegations. Before our renovations were completed, the asylum was recognized as having some of the most concentrated paranormal activity in the world. We have worked tirelessly for decades to change that perception of torture and brutality, overshadowing the reputation of this modern and safe facility. Since the completion of our renovation project in 1976, the disturbances have been reduced. and an atmosphere of peace and health have been restored. That brings us to today. The asylum, although seemingly outdated by current standards, houses some of the nation's most vile and infamous, brutal patients. However, our methods here are sound, and our facility has been upgraded with the latest in safety and living standards. Our outdoor park provides a serene space for visiting with loved ones. We invite you to spend time here, preferably during daylight hours, to sit with your family member in a safe and protected space. Our individual and shared rooms have been equipped with state-of-the-art cassette tape players and 15-inch black and white televisions. Our recreation room is one of the finest in the state, with games and activities to keep the patients busy throughout the day. And our fine dining hall. We have world-renowned chefs to take care of all their dietary needs. We have some of the most prestigious staff in the field today, with a wide array of specialties in medical and psychological disciplines. With the help of state and federal grants and the assistance from individual donations from family members just like you, we have been able to renovate, renew, and improve personal care here that we provide to some of the most feared, famous, infamous inmates in the country. We are home to the notorious killer, Skinner Mooney, known throughout the nation for killing his neighbors over a span of 15 horrible, long years. Being an Army brat, his family moved regularly. It was years before they caught him. He has been sentenced to a lifetime of rehabilitation for fashioning gunny sacks out of human bodies. He would gut their corpses, fill the empty skins with garbage, add a zipper to close them up, and dump their bodies in the garbage before moving on to the next victim. After receiving psychological help in our facility here, he's stopped torturing others, and he's working to better himself. We also have exclusive rights to Sally, Dottie, and Hannah, or as they're known here, the triplets. After their parents sold them to a traveling sideshow, they were subjected to inhuman mental and physical torture for 25 long years. The triplets burned that carnival to the ground, and with it, 58 innocent men, women, and children. Please don't feed them. Don't touch them. And for God's sake, whatever you do, don't give them any matches. You recall Hank Johansson, also known as the Gator, product of 10 generations of inbreeding from the backwoods of Florida. He was convicted of 32 counts of cannibalism after slaying and consuming his own family. After years of extensive shock therapy and copious amounts of Thorazine here in our facility, he now enjoys playing his banjo and carving small wooden alligator figurines. His stay here has been well publicized. Finally, you recall the beast. Phil Harris from 2020's most wanted criminals. He's here serving 20 lifetime sentences. His family was brutally mauled and beaten and slashed to death with a power tool. Their bodies were found in tiny pieces just a few blocks from this facility here. After much rehabilitation, he can now be found gardening in his imaginary garden and playing peacefully in the mud. Our most reputable staff makes every effort to help make your loved one's transition into their new home as easy and painless as possible. We appreciate you taking the time to consider our facility here for your loved one's care. We invite you to ask questions and learn more about our campus. Thank you again, and good night.
Hi, is this HSN? Yeah, I need to order a Father's Day gift. Well, I saw that new computer you're selling. Yeah, that's the one. I think my son wants to get me that for Father's Day.
Don't let Dad shop for himself on Father's Day.
And the plasma screen TV, right. My daughter wants to get me that. She just loves Father's Day.
Gifts for Dad on HSN.
Oh, good afternoon. This is Desmond Osmond reporting live from the bottom of the Bulldog Bowl. Tonight, the stadium will be the meeting grounds of the mysterious Red Wave. Inside sources have informed me, Desmond Osmond, that these Reds, Commies, CCCP, USSR, KGB, what have you, have been holding their meetings right here in Fresno. Oh, good afternoon. This is Desmond Osmond reporting live from the bottom of the Bulldog Bowl. Tonight, the stadium will be the meeting grounds of the mysterious. Oh, good afternoon. This is Desmond Osmond reporting live from the bottom of the Bulldog Bowl. Tonight will be the meeting grounds of the mysterious Red Wave. Oh, hello, good afternoon. This is Desmond Osmond reporting live from the bottom of the Bulldog Bowl. Tonight, the stadium will be the meeting grounds of the mysterious Red Wave. Inside sources have informed me, Desmond Osmond, that these Reds, yes, that's right, folks, Reds, Commies, CCCP, KGB, what have you, have been there having their meetings right here in the Red Wave Bowl. Oh, hello, folks. This is me, Desmond Osmond, reporting live from the bottom of the Bulldog Bowl. Tonight, this stadium will be the meeting grounds. Oh, good afternoon. This is Desmond Osmond reporting live from the bottom of the Bulldog Bowl. Tonight, the stadium will be the meeting grounds of the mysterious Red Wave. That's right, inside sources have informed me, Desmond Osmond, that these commies, that's right, commies, folks, Reds, CCCP, USSR, Russians, will be holding their meetings. Oh, hello, good evening, and welcome to Beyond the Beyond. I'm Desmond Osmond, standing here at the bottom of the Bulldog Bowl, where tonight, this will be the meeting grounds of the mysterious Red Wave. Inside sources have informed me, Desmond Osmond, that these Reds, that's right, folks, Reds, commies, KGB, USSR, CCCP, what have you, have been holding these red rallies right here in Fresno, obviously plotting a takeover. They have fooled all the other media representatives, but not Desmond Osmond and the Bucket Video Channel. Roll the tape, please.
Thank you for squandering your time with me in the zone. Tell even your most questionable friends to do the same the next time I present the world another installment of the Joe Zone.
Oh, look, that's my Jimmy.
Jimmy.